This is very important. This came from the Indiana Auditor's Office. It says on here, the county does not warrant the accuracy of the street address or common description of real property. This house has been here since 1926. You know that, right? And this fucking Nazi psycho faggot is one of the men that's holding me hostage, and he's conspiring with the people that murdered my parents. The Royal Protocol even says if the IRS ever tried to collect any money off of me or tried to demand any money from me, they must be arrested no matter who the fuck they are, even if they were a president, a governor, or a mayor. These people was involved in the murder of my parents, and these people was involved in kidnapping me from my mother and father's estates. Any person in government covering up that this is a hostage situation, the abuses, the time and date of all the abuses, the crimes of their satellite controllers, and everything that they've tried to do and everything they said. The activity of them trying to steal my identity. These people kidnapping me from 2,300 plus miles away. They kidnapped me from California. These people fabricated, claiming that they thought that I was their child, and saying that they thought I was their slave. These people. This is attempted murder, no matter what. These people are aware of the hostage situation, but they're denying it. They tried to steal my penis. They tried to steal my blood. They tried to steal my sperm. They tried to steal my mother and father's estates. Every single person involved in this tax paper must get arrested. No fucking matter what. I don't know. I guess I might have to put it on, see if GoFundMe. I don't know. See if somebody can send, and then people will be paid back in the future. But, in reference to, it says $2,411. I'm not sure whose documents this is, but the Royal Protocol tells the IRS that I'm tax-free, and they know that. But obviously this is going to have to be paid or something, because they're claiming that they're going to steal the house from me. Like they tried to steal my mother and father's estates. See, the Royal Protocol is a documentation of my parents' estates, that I'm the owner forever. And it even says on there that I'm tax-free, because the government tried to murder me when I was a little boy, and I was in a coma for over 20 years plus. But, in reference to these government people and their crimes, and all the other injuries I've had when I was little from these government people trying to steal my mother and father's estates. This is a Nazi document. This was probably written or typed up by a German Nazi or a Middle Eastern Nazi. The person that typed this letter must get arrested. It is illegal for Germans to send me letters. It is illegal for the IRS to demand any monies from me. It'll tell you why. There's documents of the IRS that tells you why. In reference to them murdering my parents. In reference to them trying to murder me when I was a little boy. This is very serious. So I don't know, in reference to GoFundMe, it's the amount here is $2,411.92. But, this is, these people are the ones that kidnapped me from California, too. These are the German Nazis that are tied in with the Indiana government, obviously, because Eric Holcombs wouldn't have allowed this to be sent to me, knowing that my mother had court cases in Indianapolis about these people holding me hostage back in the 80s in Indianapolis. So no matter what, the negligence and the incompetence of Indiana government or anybody in government is attempts of murder. This situation is crimes of government. The Nazis are trying to steal the country. They're trying to steal the IRS offices. And then they're trying to put expenses on the American people by fabricating costs on American people. Like the government has been hijacked by German Nazis or Middle Eastern Nazis. So either way, it is attempted murder. And I don't know, maybe a GoFundMe can possibly look at this. People will get paid back later. But there's big lawsuits. It's $1 trillion plus lawsuit no matter what. Any harassment from government, it tells you on the Treasury documents, any government man harassing me or degrading me or trying to slander my character, or them blocking me from my mother and father's estates or properties, or any revenues, or them intercepting checks or monies or credit cards that people might have sent or that my mother and father had arranged for me in reference to accounts or anything. No matter what, they have to find out who these people are. And it says Julie Voorhies. Oh, you can see that. It says Julie Voorhies. She's obviously probably one of the sperm thieves, and she's probably one of the teeth mutilators. And all these sperm thieves and artificial inseminations in Indianapolis, Indiana, these people have to get arrested. And that means medical people that are involved in their human trafficking crimes of stealing from me and them attacking me on my jobs for over 20 years, 26 years plus. And they must get prosecuted. It's the due process. These people have to get arrested. But, you know, they're all Nazis in government, it seems like. And they're all Nazis in law enforcement. And they're all Nazis in the IRS. Seems like a Nazi fucking invasion into America. Or maybe they're the black Nazis of government. I'm not sure. But either way, process of facts. The person that sent this letter and had charged me, or $2,411 is what it says I have to pay by October. You know, maybe people at a GoFundMe can put a couple dollars in or something. And hopefully that'll help. I don't know. I don't know if people want to do that or if people can do that. But, you know, the situation is attempted murder every second of every day. And they're still burning my teeth. They're still hitting me in the teeth right now. Real protocols in the media of my identity 24 hours a day. And it's been there since I was born. And it outranks Germans. It outranks the government. It outranks the Nazis. Or anybody's fucking mistakes. These people making mistakes, they'll say, oh, they didn't mean to send that there. No, that's not how it works. Every embassy in the world and the United Nations even knows where this house is at. The Chinese, Japanese, Korean, the Mexicans know where this house is at. The Canadians know where this house is at. The White House knows where this little house is at. And they know I've been staying here. The Michigan governor knows where I'm at. The California governor knows where I'm at. I'm going to see how much money Indiana has stolen from people that tried to send me money. With their impersonators trying to cash checks that they stole that people tried to send to me. Very important. And hello, GoFundMe. You know, people will be paid back in the future if people, you know, help out on this. I appreciate it. Or, you know, it's very serious. It's $2,411 is what it says. I guess, but hang on. Yeah. But they're trying to sell the house. They're trying to steal the house out from under me. When they kidnapped me from my mother and father's mansions. And the people that was involved are right here in Indianapolis, Indiana. They are in Indianapolis. And law enforcement knows who some of them are. And the California government knows who some of these people are. California government does. And yet, they're trying to play this bureaucratic cover-up. They thought if they sent documents, it would try to make it look like official documents that they claimed that they didn't know what their people had done before. Like, it's like their way of running a person into the fucking ground, you know. Say, oh, you're the one being abused? Oh, they didn't know that. Now, see, there's medical records. There's satellite numbers. There's been court cases. And there's going to be more court cases. And there's attempted murder every second of every fucking day. And I'm not playing your German ignorance or your incompetence. Everything you're doing is attempted murder. No fucking matter what. You have to get prosecuted, dirty government man. And dirty government woman. Every fucking one of you has got to get prosecuted for terrorizing my life and stealing from me and holding me hostage.